So this happened. Let me explain. This week Elementor introduced Elementor One. So what actually changed? Elementor One brings the Pro editor and everything else they offer together in one subscription. If you update your Elementor Pro plugin, you first notice that the WordPress dashboard menu changed. Elementor moved up. It's now up here, and the menu structure also changed. See, this is looking different now. We have quick access to the editor, theme builder, and submissions. But everything else now hides behind this editor tab. Here we have our settings, tools, and everything else we already know when using Elementor. But it looks a bit different now. But is this already part of the new Elementor One experience? No. Let's have a look what Elementor One is. First, as you can see here, and I've seen a lot of people already complaining about this update button here, and honestly, I was thinking the same when I first saw it because I'm already paying for Elementor Pro. Please don't make me feel like I'm missing out on something, or not having full capacity already. But having this upgrade button here makes everything feel so cheap. I even thought my license got disconnected or something. So Elementor, please find a better way to make me want to actually click that button. Because if we click this button, it's simply only a call to action button to get to the new Elementor One product. So let's dive in. You can see Elementor even relaunched their official website. They did a full-on rebranding by also refreshing their logo a bit. Let me know in the comments how you like the new look. Elementor now is not only marketing to web creators like me or you, they are also targeting agencies and big enterprises. The thing is, why would we care about Elementor One if we already have Elementor Pro? I'm asking myself the same questions. That's why a closer look to the new Elementor One tiers is so important. The main difference is, with only the Pro plan, you have to buy other additional subscriptions for, let's say, the Image Optimizer, Elementor AI, Site Mailer, and more. And I think people forgetting how nice the Elementor AI feature really is. I use it all the time for custom CSS and love it. With Elementor One, we get all that in one subscription, in one place. The difference is that you get a total volume of credits that you can use for the additional tools you need at the time, because you can use them on multiple features. So this is already super useful. So if you start building a website, you probably need more credits on the Image Optimizer, but later you can spend those credits to use the AI features more, or get all your accessibility fixes done, and the credits refresh every month. I haven't used it yet, but I already like the idea a lot, because now it will be so much easier to get a client to also use and buy the features and add-ons Elementor offers, because we, the web designers, just have to help them pick the right plan. And that is what Elementor offers now. We as web creators can get a bigger Elementor One plan and use it for our clients. Super useful. And we still don't know how Elementor will do the whole thing with the new version 4 editor. Maybe we have to buy Elementor One to use it, because there they say that all new features released in the future will automatically be added to the Elementor One subscription. So let's sum it up real quick. Elementor One gives us access to all Elementor tools under one subscription and one invoice. Instead of paying for multiple plugins and services, we now get everything bundled at a price that's typically lower than buying them separately. But don't worry, we can still only use the Elementor Pro plans. These are the plans now. We still have Essential, Advanced Solo, and Advanced, which are basically what we had before. And they added the plan for One with all the features. This actually makes a lot of sense now. So it's pretty clear that Elementor wants to cover the full website lifecycle. Create, optimize, manage our site from a single dashboard. So with Elementor One, they want us to be able to not only build the website, optimize the website, make the website accessible, but also to be able to manage everything at one place. I like this direction and we'll give it a try. And I already know that my clients will love this and will have less trouble deciding which plan to choose. Having one plan versus multiple plugins/add-ons really is a no-brainer. If you want to check out Elementor One now, click on the first link in my description, and follow so you don't miss part 2 of this series, where I'll dive into the AI features and how to actually install and use Elementor One. P.S. I'm realizing just now why I always liked and still like Elementor. I never really cared for WordPress. Elementor always was the tool I was looking for, and WordPress was just the way to get there. So, if you feel like me about this topic and don't want to jump on the hate train, follow my channel and welcome to the Carlo community, where we are focusing on the positive rather than complaining about literally everything.